welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am your residential cum detective, Jubidu.
And I'm that elf who gets her best sleep in the perils of danger, Sobroni.
And welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars podcast, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu, because she didn't make it out of the cave. The dragon got her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost all her mana.
Stark couldn't save everybody. How you doing, Nani?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Drew?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Can't complain. This anime season is starting off with a bang. This is like one of the anime seasons where it's just like every show I watch is just so like not only is it either a big title and or it's like multiple seasons in. So everything's just kind of like go.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least for me, I was so into this season so far that I actually finished watching all the anime by the time we finished our live watch, and I was just like, oh well, shit, I guess I'm done. That's why I chew up so early. I was like, hey, I guess I'm done.
Normally, I do watch a lot of the shows before we watch the live watch, but I was normally I do, but I completely lost track of time this week, and I was like, oh right, we have a podcast tonight.
Well, you made it, so welcome to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Without any further ado, let's get our show started with our new segment this week in anime. I'm going to go first. According to MA News Network, Cygames generative AI not used. Cygame says generative AI is not used in our current products and art. So this statement comes back after they announced that they're opening their own AI studio, which everyone rightfully hated out the gate. But Cygames is looking to do some damage control by releasing a statement regarding the use of the AI. Cygames acknowledged its fans' angry and disappointed reasons to the announcement of the founding of Cygames AI Studio, saying that it did not address any of the current problems and social debates surrounding generative AI. It emphasized that art for all current Cygames games and other products is crafted from the technical know-how and manual work of our many staff members. So yeah, basically they're saying, hey, all our projects, none of those are gonna be AI, so don't fret.
Well, to be exact, it says none of their current projects are AI.
Wait, yes, that's what I meant. Did I say something different?
Well, you said none of our projects will be.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Thank you. That is a very important thing.
It's an important distinction.
Right. Current Cygames games, and other products. However, upon reading more of the article, Cyber Agent, which is the media advertising company that established Cygames, they created an in-house guideline for its creators using generative AI for images, aimed at, basically make sure they don't fuck up any copyright laws and making sure that the generated AI is not used as like the end project, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like they basically used it in to give you the Spark Notes version of this giant paragraph, how they break it down. They're basically like saying, hey, make sure that whatever you put in as a prompt, first of all, don't use any names or
Mhm.
any styles that can be copywritten, and also like this is a starting point. You know, you could like basically using the AI as like a rough draft almost,
Right.
and then you actually craft it and write it or design the project yourself, and that will be the final product. Like the AI, according to this guideline, the AI work should never be the final product.
Which I agree with. If you're going to use AI, which I think is inevitable, I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather it be for like rough drafting and like
Mm-hmm.
planning phases and not
Mm-hmm.
just the final product.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like those moments where it's like, you know, am I the biggest fan of AI personally? No, but am I going to be mad if you use Chat GTP to like get your finances in order, which it can do? I'm not going to be mad at that. I will be mad if you waste the Earth's resources talking to just a GP, talking to GTP, asking why you don't got a man. Like, girl, if you don't get a therapist or get some friends.
Don't use AI for therapy, please. God, no. That's
Yo,
definitely probably the
yo,
worst thing you can do.
yo. There's a lady who has lost her mind. A
Mm,
few, like, a story, I think I heard about it like a few weeks ago, about how she basically, like, kind of, like, she was, like, in a world of of, like, grand delusion, like, mental illness.net.
mm,
She literally thinks that her, like, therapist, like, they have a thing, they have like chemistry, like a unspoken sexual chemistry between them or a
mm,
connection, and which, you know, she's talking about it on TikTok, and then eventually like the delusion gets worse,
mm.
and then she docks the poor doctor who's clearly like, girl, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, and then she starts like basically going to chat GTP to like that's what I'm looking for, reinforce her delusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does
And
that.
yeah, like that was like apparently she has like multiple like AI bots doing this for her, referring to her as the Oracle. Like it, yeah. So it can get very scary very quickly.
I
People, please be careful.
there was another story about that got pretty popular where it was a guy who was some kind of mental disorder and he was like paranoid and he was using AI as like therapy and AI was convincing him that his mother was a Chinese spy sent to assassinate him and it was like giving him here's a checklist if your mother does two of these five things it means she's a Chinese spy sent by Xi Jinping and it was like a super vague list it was like does
Oh.
she use the bathroom multiple times per day she's planting listening devices
Oh my god.
So yeah,
He didn't like kill his mom or anything,
I
right?
believe he did.
Fuck.
So it was a much darker
Okay.
story, but I don't know if he killed her or if he just attacked her, but something happened.
Right,
So
okay, yeah. See, and that's where you need to put it down. Yeah, like
mm-hmm.
AI, a good like a good money saving plan to a rough draft for art.
Yeah,
Let's keep it there for the time
just
being, shall we?
use it for like planning your finances or something. Don't
Right.
use it for therapy.
But yes, I am cautiously
Mm,
optimistic with Cyber Agent and Cygame's new AI studio. I got my eye on them.
good. Yeah, I'm the same.
Mm-hmm. What you got for us, Sony?
Okay, I got a bit of a big, I guess, question mark announcement. I'm surprised I haven't heard about it, but it seems pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix announces a deal to stream Sony Pictures films following theatrical screenings. So Netflix has signed an exclusive deal with Sony Pictures where
Ooh.
yeah, it's going to be the only place allowed to stream Sony Pictures after their theatrical debut. And the first film that's going to receive this treatment is actually going to be the live-action Legend of Zelda movie in 2027. So after its theatrical run, it's going to be only available exclusively on Netflix. And then that's going to follow with Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. And the deal will kick into a full effect in early 2029, where every single Sony Picture film is going to be Netflix exclusive, which is really interesting. Like I said, I'm surprised I haven't heard more about this, because that's a massive win for Netflix, I feel.
I agree. Like the monopoly grows stronger.
Especially with how fast movies go from theaters to streaming nowadays. That there's a good case to be made that you shouldn't even go to if you have Netflix and you want to justify that fucking huge subscription fee that they're charging now. Mm-hmm. You might as well not even go to the movies. Just wait like
I sure 4 don't. Weeks. Y'all know I hate going to the theaters.
Mm-hmm. Just wait like literally. I think it's like 6 to 8 weeks, and it'll be in streaming. So.
I feel like for the 6 to 8 weeks, those you have to pay. Usually, the ones where you don't have to pay and it just is on the streaming site, it's like probably like half a year later.
Well, that's what this says. This says no, that it's just going straight to Netflix right after theatric. So it's going to be like as if it was straight to pay, but without having to pay, just through a Netflix subscription. So
okay,
that's interesting. We'll see.
Oh my gosh, this. This Legend of Zelda thing,
You're not hyped for the live action Legend of Zelda movie, Drew?
I'm stupid question. Do you want Link to talk or nah?
He has to. For the live action movie, he has to talk. I'm sorry, Legend of Zelda nerds. I love Legend of Zelda. I love Link being the silent protagonist.
Are you saying you don't want 2 hours of him going yeah,
no. Listen, Mario talked. We have to have Zelda talk, right? Or Link talk. Sorry, we have to have a Link talk.
Will Link also be voiced by Chris Pratt?
Yes, actually, it's he's gonna be played by the other guy, but it will be Chris Pratt's voice dubbed over. I love that. Shigeru Miyamoto just gets Chris Pratt to like play every fucking Metroid movie. Samus is voiced by Chris Pratt.
Kirby voiced by Chris Pratt.
Do you think that we'll eventually get like a Smash Brothers type movie where they like do a whole Avengers thing where all the individual Nintendo movies come together and make a Smash Bros movie?
I hate how I kind of hate that. I kind of like that idea.
I know,
but like I don't expect Hollywood to do that justice. Like I don't. It's so 50.
It
like,
depends.
It's really easy to fuck that up. I don't know. After everyone liked Super Mario Brothers, I have a little bit more hope because it can only just be like a movie where it's just like, oh, here's a bunch of references to shit. Like,
yeah, it depends. For me, like if you go into I went into a Mario movie expecting it to be a kids movie that had like kind of broad appeal, and that's what it was. It was a kids movie most of the time that had a couple of nice little references for adults and older fans in there. So I would imagine the Legend of Zelda movie is going to be kind of similar, mostly a kids movie, but with some like nostalgia bait stuff in there, like oh my god, that's from Ocarina of Time or something. Right. So as long as they keep that same energy and they don't try too hard.
I feel like it'd be so funny if it was just almost like not quite like a comedy spoof, but like it's clearly just letting like the whole joke is that everything's like rushed into each other, like like I don't know, for like a scene where they pick up an item and they're just like, no, what's this? And it's like a master ball item, and they just like, no, whatever, it's not important, and they just throw it. They're like, oh, I guess it didn't do anything. And then just comes out like fucking Rayquaza, like almost about to blow up like everything in the vicinity. Like
that would be great.
Exactly. It's like something very silly like that, where they just make a bunch of jokes about like them not understanding each other's brand because they're from different worlds in the Nintendo verse.
That would work, yeah. We would need a Pokemon movie. I feel like maybe Detective Pikachu.
I was like, do we need a Pokemon movie?
I mean, we have one. It's Detective Pikachu.
Or and the other 500 Pokemon movies that exist. I feel like if there's one thing that people know, it's Pokemon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Okay, now that we are done with our news, it is time for our weekly reviews. And this week we're going to start off with Frieren, Sosono Frieren, Season 2, Episode 1.
Ooh, I surprisingly have mixed feelings about this episode.
I feel like it kind of started the way exactly that I would think it would, but not much happening.
Yeah, so I actually really like this episode. My mixed feeling in the fact that this season's only 10 episodes long.
So it's like, get a move on.
Yeah, I really feel like we don't have time for these types of... I'm not saying like Frieren is like this big plot. It's not Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever, but I would like some more substantive stuff than just like, here's walk down memory lane, especially if we only have 10 episodes to work with. Like, does this episode was a 10th of the entire season. So,
that is fair.
With that perspective, I feel like they could have done more. But the episode was still great because it's Frieren, and Frieren was in it, and the animation was gorgeous.
Agreed. Like, yeah, it was a standard Frieren episode. It didn't really do like it was cute. I like literally have no. I don't have anything, like nothing really stood out this episode. I mean, I guess the only thing that for me that was worth like mentioning or paying attention to was just once again just Stark and Fern, Fern, excuse me, Stark and Fern just being really cute, kind of having their moments. So he's just like, yeah, I came because I like you guys, so stop kind of being a bitch, Fern.
Yeah, they had a little cute moment. I do feel like there was a lot of progress in that ship, the Fern Stark ship.
Yes, I feel like that's like no shade, like the only thing worth mentioning.
Yeah, there was a little cute scene in the first half where they fall through the trap floor, and then they're in the cave, and then Fern was just giving him head pats. That was cute. And then at the end, of course, when they did the whole little conversation about why Stark is still on the team, and she was like, "Oh, I'll give you a hug and some head pats," and then he fumbled it, fucking gigantic fumble. But I guess we can't have too much progress in Frieren.
Right, not too much. Not yet. Maybe there's I don't know. Maybe there's a promise that Orabel might have something a little more sinister in plan for Stark, as opposed to him just being here. It would be nice, as opposed
like reading way too much.
I know that's me. That's the copium. Because I'm just like, there has to be. I'm hoping there's a reason why you didn't just waste all this time on when we have 10 episodes. I don't know. I feel like it's not right. It's not as likely, but it's Frieren.
Yeah.
So you never know. All right. Up next we have Jujutsu Kaisen, the Culling Arc, Season 3, Episode 2.
I actually like this episode, but I understand why people were shitting on it.
I mean, this episode was just like, hey, I don't even think people need to. Oh, this is Episode 3. I don't know why I put Episode 2. But this is Episode 3. But I get why they were shitting on. I don't know. It's people hate to think.
I know. That's why I enjoyed this episode because I'm like, oh my god, yes, thank you. Because even though it was exposition, I loved the visuals. This season has such great
Mm-hmm.
cinematography and visual design. Like all
Yes.
the rules popping.
I was like, wow, I didn't know you guys were protecting like a supercomputer.
Yeah, it felt like they were inside a computer. I love the visuals. All that shit was great. So even though it was
that's crazy. I'm
talking,
like, why? I don't know. I kind of felt that felt a little odd to me. I don't think I hated it. That it felt too much like Tengen was a computer system instead of like this kind of like supernatural being entity thing. I was like, it's kind of weird.
It went for the Matrix thing. You know that?
Yeah.
Is it the Oracle in the Matrix or whatever?
Yeah.
The white
but
suit.
like but that made sense because in the Matrix they're literally in a computer system. Do you understand how that makes sense? And this that's not the case. So that's why I'm like, and I'm not saying I'm not
energy.
Like when
energy holograms.
Like literally when I saw the holograms, I saw the numbers like and the bar graphs and stuff. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Like
I don't get what they say. They definitely got somebody from Shaft working on Bakemono on their team right now.
Yeah, because I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I feel like there's a way to do it to be like, yes, here's what we have to do, but here's a way where the presentation is, I don't know, like this is a way a supernatural god entity being would display some information, not like a PowerPoint. It was just very weird. It's not. I didn't like it. This is me nitpicking. It didn't like ruin it. It just was like. What?
Yeah, it was weird, but I'll give them a pass because it was cool. Rule of cool, they get a pass for it.
And it broke it down. And it broke it down relatively well.
Exactly, that's what I liked about it. It's like I feel like last season, this same amount of information would have just been thrown into like a random fight scene. Like Tengen would have showed up, they wouldn't have known who he was, and they would just start throwing hands while he was talking to them. That would have been last season, and I'm glad we got an actual. This is what we need exposition for. Give me all the rules of the the culling game, all the people's strategies and all that shit. Now the next couple episodes can be them throwing hands.
Exactly. That's why I'm fine with it. Cause y'all know y'all not that smart. Cause y'all don't y'all wouldn't remember these rules to begin with. They're gonna have to explain it once or twice. And when I say y'all, I don't mean people who actually appreciate like filling out the rules. I mean the people who I just mean the people who feel like they didn't need to this exposition, but like nothing that was said this episode was unnecessary.
It was all important information.
Yeah,
all
all of it was relevant. Literally, how the game works, what's the plan, or how we're planning on beating it, how we're maybe planning on saving Gojo, who's splitting up into who to do what. Like all this is relevant, like very relevant information. They knocked out a lot of what's going on so that no one should be confused. I think it's worth an episode.
Easily, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, just to be like, oh, this is what's happening, this is what we're doing. So then the rest of it, the season could just motherfuckers just be killing each other, right?
It'll be like, okay, cool, I got the rules, I got where everyone is now, and I get what's going down.
Yeah. But I guess, most people, I'm assuming on Twitter, that's where you heard the opinions on Twitter, right? Cause...
Well, it wasn't just Twitter, it was on like people posting like the ratings of the episodes. I think like episodes 1 and 2 got like a 9.4 or something, and this episode got like a 7 on my anime list or something.
That's okay, but that's fair. That's fair. It's just episode exposition. What?
It is still just a massive drop off.
I mean, compared to episode 1 and 2, yeah, that's appropriate. Saying a 7 out of 10, that's an appropriate score for an episode of just exposition. And a very fancy computer, like a very fancy PowerPoint slide. That's fair. As compared to like
PowerPoint slide, but it still had more animation than One Punch Man season 3. So
it did, like I said, a very fancy PowerPoint slide. Okay. But yeah, no, I was cool with that. I'm also sad that Yuta is leaving them again. I feel like in my mind that means we're not seeing Yuta. Just bye Yuta.
They'll show him at some point fighting throwing hands.
Right. I hope so. Cause yeah, there's Yuta, and also this third year sorcerer. I'm also interested in seeing who
I want to see the
that
angel
is.
girl that they want to get.
Oh yeah, a little on the nose with her design, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this made me very much look forward to the rest of the season and to next week's episode.
Agreed.
Excuse me. All right. Up next, we have Oshinoko, season 3, episode 1.
Drama. Drama the episode.
Drama the episode. Yes, it's almost as if this episode, it's almost as if this series is a drama.
Yeah, I just forget. Like, I forgot we left off in such a messy situation.
Yeah, so Bikamachi is they're getting their nice glow up. Apparently they're doing well now that Ruby has embraced her dark side. She's embraced the darkness.
I love that she still has the dark pupils, the dark stars.
Yeah, absolutely. That's gonna be her now.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Ruby. Poor Ruby. Oh, like my baby, Ruby. Oh, she was so sad. She was so sad over fucking Aqua's bitch ass. And yes, he had this whole very moment where he's clearly very traumatized still by his mother's death, to the point where he's like, no, I'm staying away from her because, you know, she's gonna glow up and then just get killed like my mom. Also, I said Ruby, I meant to say Kana this entire time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kana. Ruby's fine. I mean,
right.
In a murderous kind of way, she's fine. But yeah, Kana, I was on the boat of like, what an asshole. What, Aqua's being such a dick to Kana, and then once he explained his stuff, I was like, oh wait, no, he has a point.
Right.
Can't fault him.
Right. I'm just like, okay, but damn, girl, like, you guys can still say hi to each other in private. Like, there aren't any cameras in the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, and that's when the paparazzi shows up from like the hotel next door and snaps a picture of them.
Yes, and then the paparazzi also takes out the gun and shoots her. Yeah, God, I always loved him.
This is Japanese idols, Drew. You joke, but
I mean, paparazzi turned stalker turned hitman is kind of. I think that's a lot. Also, the snake girl, aka Ruby's friend, who likes Aqua.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, her design is so stunning.
I'm mad that she's wasted because she has like one appearance every season and that's it.
Right.
She looks so great. I love the
Oh
eyes.
my god. I call her Snake Girly because of her eyes.
The eyes and the hair combination, and then like her voice is very soothing. Oh, such a great design. Yeah. Both of her friends have great designs and they get no screen time.
Yeah, let's hope maybe this season she gets like a cameo working with one of them. Because they're talking about it often. Like she like it was like she was alluding, like, oh no, we're gonna work together. I see it happening for both of you guys. Like, so we'll see about that. Speaking of working together, this is the first episode where you see Ruby and Aqua work together. I kind of wish they spent a little more time on that.
Yeah, it was kind of like a montage at the end.
Right, and I'm just like, oh no, it could have been so funny. No, I know it's not a comedy, but I want it.
We kind of needed a moment of levity after all that whole shenanigans with Aqua and Mem.
Yeah, agreed. Also, shout out to Mem once again doing her work, being the grown up. excuse me, reminding everyone that she is very much well over 20. um. Also, I kind of was gagged when he was talking to Mem, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I still want to go to med school," and I was like, "Oh,
That's
I
cheating, though.
right, because
He
you
said
already
it.
have all the, you kind of did it already. You kind of just have to do it
Mm.
all again. That's kind of not fair." I mean, well, I guess he's. I doubt he remembers what he learned in organic chemistry, so guess I have to learn some things. Although I'm pretty sure once he gets into med school, it's gonna be, easy
He'll come
sailing,
back.
right? But what gagged me so hard was then at the end when they were like, "Oh yeah, I guess Aqua's producer." I don't remember. I don't remember that man's relationship, but basically the man who was like, "Oh yeah, Ruby pitched this to me. She made a pitch deck and everything," and I was like,
Mm.
"What?" And then at the end of her episode, where she went to the dude at, do we know who he
I was
is?
gonna ask you the exact same question. Are we supposed to know who that dude fishing was?
No, because at first I thought that was well, their brother, their half brother,
Mm.
but I don't think so. Question mark.
Unless he looks way different in the 6 months that passed.
Exactly. He.
Is it?
No, it's not. Okay, so I got another picture of him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. I think this is the dude. I think he's the dude who started the company. He's the one who scouted I.
Oh, wait, the very first guy?
Yes, the one with the blonde
From the first
hair.
episode? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I remember her
It's been
saying his
so
name
long.
at the end of the episode. Yeah, she was like Ichigo Saito. Yes, that's
Yeah,
him.
Strawberry, right? I remember. Damn. How'd she find him? His wife didn't even find him.
Hmm. That's great. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if he was involved with that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she. Oh, I don't know what she up to. Oh, she up to some shit.
She's about to push him in the fucking lake.
No, I think she has some plans for him. I think this girl's she's starting to scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't know. I hate, and this is once again me nitpicking. I hate when, to like really drive in the fact that people have changed, they'll get someone being like, "Oh yes, when I look at Kana and Ruby, it seems like they're more colder and their moves are more calculated now." I'm like, "Bitch, shut up. No, you don't. Shut up. Shut up."
You don't
Like,
observe people that way, Drew?
no, as someone, excuse me, as someone who has observed idols for a long time, I guess maybe I'm not that idol obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only, like, I don't know. It's one thing I can tell. For example, everyone knows I'm a gigantic Boa stan. Like, one thing I could probably observe about her, like in her performances, that yeah, she's getting tired, and her injuries from like her multiple injuries throughout her career, they're finally catching up with her. But like, I can kind of like quantify, like I can show you proof of that happening. This guy just sounds like he's talking out of his ass. His moves are cold and calculated. Like, how are you gonna show me frames by frames? Are you gonna compare
Maybe he will. Maybe he has videos of this.
of
Of all
choreo where it's like, oh yeah, she didn't she didn't used to twist her hand like in this correct 15-degree angle when she did this move, but now she does every performance in the past 6 months. Like, girl, please. I don't know. That stuff is always so like stupid. That's it. That always feels so stupid to me. It's like, girl, We know it. We get the fact that they change. You don't have to hammer it over the head with us. Like we
I
see it
feel
on
like
their
that's just a very
faces.
anime trope.
Like freaking what's her name? Ruby found her dead doctor's body. Like that's enough. We know. We know. Mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I just that's something very. I don't know. I hate when they do stuff like that when they're like, I just know something changed about them. I'm like, bitch, no, you don't. Yes. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see how now that Ichigo Saito's back, we're gonna see how he's gonna get involved in the shit.
Yeah, I'm
So
curious about
yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, up next we have Fate Strange Fake episode 3.
It's my episode of the week.
Mm, uh is this my episode of the week? Uh
Do it for 2B, Drew. For 2B.
not do it for 2B.
2B and her sexy priest.
I'm gonna split it. But yes, I excuse me. Yeah, 2B and her sexy ass priest. Ugh, he's so uh it's cause he's so charming while beating the fuck out of this vampire. That's really got me.
Yeah,
You
I can't
know.
believe my favorite Fate characters in this series are going to be the church characters. The priest and his nuns are going to be my favorite characters in this whole season.
I mean, she literally didn't really do anything of importance.
She didn't, but have you seen her?
Right.
How could she not be my? She's 2B. The priest is awesome. Hansa Cervantes. He's the type of badass guy I like. Like if he was in Fate and FGO, I'd roll for him. He passes the cool bro test for me. He's just so effortlessly like badass and chill.
Yeah.
He has good one-liners.
Like literally at the beginning of the episode, he just throws the copy in his face again.
That was so fucking good. He's like, "Shut up, stop talking."
And then he made it very clear, like he was just like, "Yeah, I know I'm here to oversee this, but like you," he was like, "Straight up, you being a vampire in the Grail, this is a non-starter. You just have to die.
You're overstepping. I have a list of priorities, and I'm not going to support a vampire who's trying to destroy humanity. Get the Grail,
right? So you just got you just got to go. I'm so sorry."
And of course, the unlimited budget works. I retract. I apologize for all the strange fake slander over the years of me going, does it really take 4 years to do one anime? Apparently it fucking does, because it looks amazing. I allow it. I forgive it.
Yeah.
Quality of animation.
Unlike everybody else, I was patient, never complained, because I knew it was gonna. I knew for like the first 2 episodes, or like episode 0 and episode whatever. 1?
Yeah, 0 and 1.
0 and 1, like I knew she was gonna eat. So yeah, and she did. So it feels good to be vindicated. I hope no one else complains about it.
I don't know. I feel like you complain. Somebody check the tape. Go back over the past 4 years of podcast episodes and see if we can find one moment of Drew complaining about the strange fate wait.
The most I would probably say was like, "Girl, it better be good," and then I left it at that, and it is so work.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
I feel like Gil is really understated this season in terms of how good he is. I like this Gil. This is the good Gil.
Yeah, this is fun Gil. This is very, very fun Gil. Like him just being in a penthouse in Vegas, and his hair is down. Hair down Gills, I think is it might that might be like that might be peak. Hair down Gil might be superior. Cause I don't know, he was hair up in the original Fate flop.
Yeah, that's true.
He was hair up in Fate Zero flop. Yeah, so it's like ill.
Yeah.
both times ill. But hair down in Fate Change Fake, great. Hair down in Babylonia, granted another servant, but great all the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This might be on something. I'm just saying. But yeah, basically, and maybe I got lost. Maybe I got a little lost, but they basically implied that like there's like fake servants and real servants being summoned.
Yeah, so what I got from it is that there's 6 fake servants,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's 7 real servants. And the fake servants were summoned first, but then when Saber was summoned,
The real servants.
The real servants are summoned now too. So
Mm-hmm.
there should be a bunch of real quote unquote servants coming, true servants.
Yeah.
Which also means that Gilgamesh is a fake servant. So,
which is hilarious.
Yeah, faker.
I hope they call him a faker
to his face.
Why? That'd be the last thing they do.
I know. And it makes me think like what's the setup for? Are we gonna get like real versus fake servants? Like are the servants gonna have to fight their real counterparts?
I think the answer to that is yes, because I'm pretty sure someone with an arrow threw kind of shot at Gil, so
yeah, so you might see battle of Archer versus Archer,
Mm-hmm.
Saber. Well, I guess Saber's by himself because there's no other fake Saber, so
so
it'll be interesting.
Does that mean and that means there's also 6 new masters, right?
Yeah, that one guy at the end showed up and we don't know who he was, I don't think. That's gonna be this is like Fate Apocrypha level cast right now. We're gonna get like, oh my god, it's like so many characters.
Right, it's like Apocrypha, but 13 good.
Episodes. There's only 13 episodes. What are we gonna do with this?
I had to fight and fight often.
To be a second core. There has to be a second core to this. There's no way we're doing this in 13 episodes.
Yes, but quick note on Gil. Just shout out to Gil to trying to go teenage into just like blowing up like Snowfield.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, hey, you want to? He's like basically, hey, you want to get back at these crackers for stealing your land? Let's go. And then she's like,
right now, let's go.
And then she's like, no, that'll just make us like them. And I was like, boo. Fair, but boo. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Me too. Also, shout out to Waver getting his PTSD back.
Oh, yeah. He said, oh, yeah, also Gil's there. And he's like, fuck. You killed my lover. I mean servant. All right. Let's move on to Fire Force Season 3, Part 2, Episode 2.
Which I assume is your other half of the episode of the week?
No.
What?
Although it was really good, though.
It was. Again, another show that has like excellent animation. We're getting blessed with animation this season.
Yes. And it was very cool how this animation was noticeably different. Like, like they're going for a specific style, like, ooh, we're being super Japanese.
Yeah, it had that Japanese painting style.
Yes, Japanese painting style. Thank you. Because I was like, in my mind, I'm like, there's something extra Japanesey about this episode. But I'm just like, I was like, oh. I'm like, that's so interesting when like Japan is like, we're going to be even more Japan about something. Or what I would consider, in my mind, something more Japanese-ish. I'm just like, what would be the American version of that? Make something very America. But like, I don't know, maybe, but without us making fun of ourselves. I think that's like an important caveat. Like, I wonder what that would even look like.
Cowboy Bebop.
No, see, because that doesn't make sense because we're in outer space. what was so American about Cowboy Bebop? And that's also, I'm also clearly talking about like an American cartoon. Like an American cartoon was trying to be American, not Japan, not anime being trying to be America. No, because that just gives Aryan race.
I don't know. It'd be like Fuck, I don't watch that many American cartoons.
Right, but I feel like we watched enough that you would think we would know, but it's like, do we?
And I'm thinking like I'm aging myself. I'm trying to think of like old ass like Johnny Bravo or something.
Maybe we're overthinking it too much. Maybe it just would boil down to like a Captain America.
Yeah, whatever. Sure,
yeah.
Captain America.
Captain America-esque. There's a cartoon of him somewhere. Y'all know that. Yeah, y'all get what I mean. But but yeah, it was very well animated. It was so cool. Like the way the water was whipping up, and they were like, "Oh, the water looks different because being exposed to such heat."
Mm-hmm. Which is actually one of the few times where the explanation about the heat being realistic in Fire Force.
Yes, good shout out to them.
Like, it's hot, so we can time travel now.
Also, the I can't believe that's how Homeboy died. Their old boss literally just got stabbed to death
by a kid.
And I'm just like, all this is stupid. Like, you got rid of our strongest protector. You killed him because he killed your mom, who turned into a monster and would have killed you.
Yes, makes sense to me.
Like, yes, I get it. He wasn't exactly nice about it. He was just like, hey, hold this dude back while I kill his mom. But also, at that age, I'm sorry, if you're old enough to get a big-ass knife and literally end someone's life with it, you should be old enough to know that your mother turned into some crazy-ass monster. And then that's not your mama no more.
Yeah, maybe if you think about it a little bit deeper than...
Right, like, your mama's on fire, and is black. Like, what? Your mom is black like charcoal and is on fire. Like, does your mama always look like that, son? Like, I don't think so. So yeah, that was stupid, but I'm not here. Clearly I didn't come to Fire Force for the sensibility, for the plot to make sense.
No, not at all. We wouldn't be here if that was the case.
Exactly. One thing I'll nitpick, and this isn't why it's not my episode of the week, it's just something I pointed out. I would say the animation was almost perfect. Except this one bunch of frames around 17 minutes and 5 seconds when they're fighting and they're doing like the exchanging of blows, but you can see that like the two characters in the frame, they don't move. They're just like standing there and then just and saying ha ha ha, and then you just see like the backlash of their strikes. And I'm just like, okay, that was like a splash of One Punch Man season 3. if I had like a whole frame that encompassed this season of Fire Force, and I was drinking coffee, and my coffee was full of season 3 of One Punch Man, and I accidentally spilled a little bit. Oh god, oh no, got a little bit on here. That's exactly what happened. Just got a little bit of that in it, because I was just like, everything else was beautiful, and then that moment was just like, oh, this is average as fuck. This little frame is average as fuck, but okay, the rest of it's marvelous. Once again, it was just me nitpicking it, but it went on long enough for me to notice it. So I feel like it's a fair nitpick.
I feel like in a season like this, that's a fair pick.
Right. But yeah, very, very cool. I love watching Benimaru fight. I although high key wish it could just be Benimaru fighting everybody.
He just becomes the main character of the show.
Yes, and it's occasionally starring Shinra.
Mm-hmm.
I would be okay with that. Because he's just so cool and just big ass fire. And he's so badass. Like, yeah, for sure. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's move on to Golden Kamuy, the final season, episode 2. This is my other episode of the week.
Okay.
I think so. And yes, you're probably some people who are watching this and Oni are like, girl, isn't this kind of what happened in episode 1? Kind of. Yes. It's very
similar.
Very similar. A brawl broke out, a lot of things happening. It felt like if you watch the Jujutsu Kaisen episode 2 and they're like, here's all the things that are gonna happen, blah 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 blah, and then immediately this episode Golden Kamuy is just them jumping like and them doing the execution of the Jujutsu Kaisen episode.
Mm-hmm.
But much more chaotic, and I don't know. It just so
it was a very chaotic episode,
incredibly so. I feel like Fate Strange Fake, while it is beautiful, great, sexy, blah blah blah, I think Golden Kamuy has just the thing that I don't feel like most anime have, and that's just heart. Like, I don't know, like there's something about the anime that just has a lot of heart in it, and it's like I can't help but just love the like such a fun balance of hijinks, comedy, literal life-threatening situations where people are getting shot and stabbed constantly. It's like it is very Tarantino coded, but like I don't know. I feel like it's not exactly Tarantino. Like he still has his own twist on it. Like he's one of those people who's like, yes, I love Tarantino. And there's this other actor. Oh God, what is it? Is it Guy Ritchie? I think also Guy Ritchie. Wait, now I gotta Google it. But my lock stock and 2 Smoking Barrels by Guy Ritchie. Okay, I was right. So yes, both very similar, where there's a lot of hijinks that happens and, you know, a lot of chaos. I feel like this dude is kind of in that same... He's in that same area, in that same distinction. And he does it well, but he also does it in his way that separates him from the other 2 that I mentioned. And I think it being anime, it just kind of like you can there's this extra element where you can have so much more fun with it. It's just a lot more fun. Like literally, he's made so many crazy fucking characters. Like literally, like you're like, the conversation between the people in Squad 7, where they say. Where they're like, oh, where's the other dude at? And he's like, oh, the Come Detective somewhere else. And he's like, what? I was like, he's somewhere else. And I'm like, and I was like, Come Detective is crazy. Come Detective
Sometimes
is crazy.
There are a bunch of times where I'm reading it, like the subtitles. I'm like, was that mistranslated? Or like, did I misread that part? And I'm like, no, that's what he's saying.
That is
he's saying, oh, I gotta put my sperm all over this place.
Exactly. I misread
that?
I put my sperm all over the place just so I can track it. And I'm like, Oh. So they right, I was like they literally meant the right. Okay, cool. And then just how everything perfectly starts chaotic, and then they're fighting in the brewery, and then the whole tidal wave of beer happens, and then everyone's drunk and being stupid. Like they even had the whole scene, like the battle of the snipers, like towards like the middle of the episode, and that was kind of cool because I want to see how that develops, of course. Yeah, I don't know. It's
a very unique show. I will say for me, I enjoyed this episode too, but it was more of a like once all hell broke loose, it was just like, okay, I'm just sitting here watching everybody fucking shoot and fight and go crazy.
I know. It's like it just really felt
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's endearing to me. I like shit like this. You know, I unfortunately had a lot of film friends in not high school, film friends in college, so I just naturally started watching more Tarantino shit. Even though I was watching Tarantino before I met them. Like I watched Kill Bill volumes 1 and 2 at that point. I watched the double feature that he did Bulletproof and the other movie, which name I eludes me. But or is it Death Proof? It's Death Proof and something else. But yeah, I've watched a few of his films at this point. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is great.
So yeah. I've always enjoyed his works, and I enjoy this dude's works. I have to see if he's made more like projects. I actually would be interested in reading them. Yeah, I don't know. This series made me a fan of him, of the mangaka. And it's so funny because if you see a picture of him, like I'm just like, oh yeah, I get those vibes about you, just a little bit. Okay, enough of my rant about how much I personally love this series. I think we got everything. Also, I like that they're kind of like, of course, in very typical Japanese fashion, they have to have Jack the Ripper involved.
Oh yeah, I feel like Japan likes Jack the Ripper more than the fucking West does.
Right, like they just had to.
It's weird we have 2 anime with Jack the Ripper in it this season, but you know what?
Fair enough.
Also,
right.
before I forget, Asleepa had one more count to the Asleepa has badass scenes moment.
Yeah, like at the beginning, yo, like you literally could see the change in her face. Like her face has changed from episode 1. Like it's not as I feel like her face was like was her face like just a little bit more chubbier, like
in the beginning.
Yeah, like it's just like just a little chubbier, just a little, I don't know. She just seems older. She seems older to me. Sorry, I was excuse me. I'm literally looking at like the art from the first couple of pictures, and I don't know, maybe it's copium. I think I may or may not be bugging, but it looks, I don't know, it looks like she looks a little bit older. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some side by side comparisons off stream. It's off stream, off podcast, offline. Y'all know what I meant. Yeah, it's a good episode. I enjoyed it. A lot of great moments.
Same.
All right. Is this last but not least? I believe so.
It is.
We have we have My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2, Episode 2.
Yes, the conclusion to the Crab arc, and we just get the Flash, the straight up fucking Flash, has appeared in My Hero Academia.
But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I guess we never did really have like, we had like people who are like, we did have people who are fast.
No, here's the thing. This dude is more busted than like every other villain outside of All for One.
All this, well, I wouldn't say he's busted, but he's very strong.
He's the Flash. He literally moving so fast, it was like stopping time almost in one.
Yeah, but he's the Flash in bursts. That's the very fair restriction he has. Because anything more, right? If they just didn't have it, then he would be the Flash, and then he would literally be unstoppable. Excuse me. But yeah, he was kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know why he wasn't doing all of that the first time he was using his powers.
Yeah, he was holding back. He was aura farming.
Excuse me. Right, he could have just teleported to everyone, walked up to, pointed everyone's guns at everybody, and pointed the trigger and pulled their triggers, and then just walk away. Oh well, I guess there is Fat Gum. I guess Fat Gum does kind of stop that.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah. Also, Kaneko with her ability, I was like, okay, that's a bit on the nose considering she's an undercover cop. She doesn't even work for this company.
I feel like, first off, when they introduced Kaneko's ability, I was like, that's a really shitty ability. And then when they extended it to being like, oh no, she can do it with her legs too, I'm like, oh, okay, no, that's a fucking crazy strong ability.
Yeah.
Because they made it sound like it was just her fingers. Like anything that she puts between her fingers, she can snip.
First of all, in the right scenario, that's like...
Well, you're gonna get close to some dude and like snip his nose off or something?
Your fingers literally can assassinate someone with your hands.
Well, your hands are gonna fit through someone's throat?
I don't know. Maybe you could fit in the carotid. I don't know. I didn't think that far. Clearly.
Well, it doesn't matter because now she can just like literally scissor kick someone and kill them, slice them in half or something.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Does that mean? Oh my god! Does that mean she can't get her pussy eaten?
Listen, I write down all this. She can't do anything.
Oh my god!
It's a strong power, but it's very. If she's not able to control that, that's trash for her.
Oh my god! Like, does she have to keep her legs together? Can she keep her legs together?
I guess is that possible?
If her legs are strapped, will she cut through the straps because of her?
Get the belt, tie up her legs.
Right, like. Oh my god, so, like, bitch, I have to wear armor or some shit. Oh, wait. Well,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because she can kind of cut through metal, huh?
It's just anything. She just breaks through anything. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of strong. That's kind of OP.
Oh, no.
And does it extend to every, like, if you're in between any of her two body parts, like, if she extends her arms, like, if she's hugging me, does that count as I'm getting chopped in half?
I feel like she can control it.
She has to be able to control it,
right? Because like you just amputate everybody. Give someone a handshake. Oh! Their fingers gone.
Wow, your fingers are enclosed over my hand.
No. Yeah, I think she can control it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a cool ability, I guess. Given that you can control it. Oh my god. Okay, the garbage idea, but like you know the movie Teeth?
Oh yeah.
Now it can come out with a sequel called Scissor. With that exact ability, but she can't control it.
She can't control it? Yeah, okay, that sounds like a horrible idea. I'm sure they'll make it though.
It's almost as horrible as Teeth. Perfect. That's why you should make it. Oh my gosh. Come on, Hollywood, get into contact with me. We can do great things. Let's see. Also, I don't know why they didn't shoot this guy like 100 times like sooner. Once I figured out the bullets were rubber, I was like, huh?
Yeah, well, I need to shoot him like
Like
unload on
immediately. Like, girl, shoot him. Like, literally shoot him in the nuts and hope for the best that he lives.
him.
Cause it's not like no. Once he said he has a speed quirk, lit him like why is he not being lit up?
Yeah.
Why is
He
he not
has
being lit up?
speed.
Right, exactly. Speed. Oh, bet. Boom, 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 boom.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that was crazy. Gosh, I feel like you know who's starting to look even less cooler than Koichi?
Ooh.
Pop Step.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that too. Pop Step is
Like I'm like you kind
the
of been
perpetual.
you kind of looking a little lame this season,
Like
girl.
first off, being stuck in the runaway robot, I'm like, all right, fine, let her be caught in the runaway robot that needs to be saved. But then when she's getting away and she trips on the fucking flyer, I'm like, all right, literal insult to injury. She already looks really bad. You don't need to make her look worse.
Right. I was like, you look lame for getting conned and getting stuck into this robot. Which by the way, I was just said no.
Mm.
I've been like, oh, sorry, I have to I have to literally do anything else.
But you
Cause
know what that means that she's gonna get a glow up.
I hope so.
I feel like
Cause
they will. I don't feel like she's gonna be the butt of a joke forever. I feel like she's gonna get some kind of like her quirk is gonna evolve and it's gonna be like, oh my god, she. I don't know how you can make her quirk better,
right,
but
she jumps higher.
she jumps. She just flies now or something.
But he's already gonna fly at some point.
I didn't say she's gonna be better than Koichi. I just said she's getting a glow up.
Yeah, I hope maybe she bounces faster or something, and then she gets to like
Mhm.
fight or something. Even though that's kind of that's kind of stepping on Miracle's ability, but
I was trying to say maybe she can like float other people or bounce other people. I'm like, oh, but no, that's Ochako's ability. It's hard to evolve her without turning her into like another hero.
right. Dang. Oh, let's hope she gets it soon, cause I don't know. Girl, you're quickly approaching Sakura territory, and that's not where you want to be.
Oh, don't say that.
She's going that direction.
Mm.
And you know it. That's why you don't want me to say it. Well, let's hope the turnaround starts next episode, I guess. Doubt it, but we can hope.
Yeah.
Yes, and with that being said, I think we're done with our weekly reviews, which means we are done with this episode. So, Oni, please take us away.
Guys, if you enjoyed this week's episode of the Waifu podcast, make sure you like button and subscribe so you can catch every episode as it goes up each week. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party over on our Discord, all linked in the description down below. If you'd like, you can become a channel member or patron and join us for our weekly live watches, where this season we'll be watching Frieren and Fate Strange Fake with our patrons and subscribers. So if that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Excuse me. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Enjoy the day off, but maybe just take a few seconds to reflect on why you had that day off. That's it.
Yeah, true that. On that note, this has been Soberoni and
Droopy doo.
Catch y'all later. Later.
Bye.